Welcome to the Aquaflow Crypto Lab. It's been 2 weeks since the last video, so today we have a busy schedule. We are going to start the video with the channel chart, and there is a lot of things going on right now. Then we are going to dive into the big picture chart. After this, I will share an update of the Moonshot chart. As you can see, we are waiting for an event right now. Also, if you have access to the bull bear index, then you saw that right now we are in a pretty bearish position, but I will explain everything. Then we have the XRP buy sell indicator. I will share a quick update. And the last chart of the day will be the cloud chart. If you're new here, please consider subscribing to the channel. Now, let's begin. So I know that we are in a pretty bearish position right now. And if you are scared, don't worry, I will explain everything. So first, let me refresh your mind about this chart. We have the channel, and the most important line on this channel is the red line that you see just right here. Indeed, we have a lot of touching points, and every time that the price touches the line, we have a major pivot point. You see here, we went down, right? Here, we have a bounce to the upside with the wick. Then here we have a rejection. Here again, we have a major pivot point. Here we have a beautiful support, right? Here we have a major pivot point, here to the upside. Then we cross, and again, a major pivot point to the bottom that we have just right here, right? After this, we went up, and we have our most recent major top for XRP. Then I explained that the yellow line is a major line also because we have the bottom of XRP just right here, right? We have a local bottom here, a local top, right? A major cycle bottom, here the SEC sell-off, here a major and local top, right? And here again, a local top before retesting the bull market support with the blue dots. I also explained that the blue dots, the bull market support, is inside the real channel of XRP. Why do I mean by this? As you can see, here we have a top for the blue dots, right, for the bull market support. And here also we have a top for the bull market support. Here we have a bottom. And look, here we are right at the bottom of the bull market support. And in fact, we have this, as you can see, XRP is moving inside this channel, right? Because here, XRP is still in the same channel made of this line, the top line with that is in red, right? And the green line that shows the bottom of the bull market support. And this is the reason why we have to pay attention to what is going on right now, because we are in the final phase of the retest of the green line. And if XRP is able to keep this level as a beautiful support, we know what's next. So as I said, the first thing that we have to pay attention to is to look at the blue dots. We don't want the blue dots to go outside of the green zone, meaning below it. So far, the blue dots are still in the green zone, so we are good. In addition, we know that we have the yellow line, which is a simple moving average, okay? And when the yellow line touched the green line, this is what triggered the moonshot. If we zoom in, you can see what I'm talking about. You see, just right here, after the cross of the yellow line into the green line, we have a moonshot, right? So let's have a look at the present. As you can see, the yellow line is about to enter in the green zone, and it should happen in March. That's why if XRP is bullish, I expect a move before April. And I hope that it will be to the upside. So I hope it's clear. First, we have the blue dots, and the blue dots are still in the green area. We don't want the blue dots to go below it to stay bullish. And we have the yellow line that is about to cross into the green zone, and this should trigger a moonshot, or at least a bounce to the upside. But there is another reason why I think that XRP is about to have a huge move, but I will explain it in the moonshot chart. For now, what you need to know is that we are in a critical phase, just like we were in this area, because we penetrated the green zone and we were very scared, right? But at the end, we have this bull run. So right now, we are all scared again, and the market could surprise us by going up. That said, I'm very scared too because I see a lot of bearish signs in the other charts. But I wanted to start with this one to show you that a move to the upside is still possible. In the comments section, let me know if you have questions. Now, let's move to the next chart, the big picture chart. So, this is the most accurate chart that I've been sharing with you so far. And right now, I have bad news and good news. First, the bad news. As you can see, currently XRP is trending below the bull market support with the blue dots. The bull market support is currently around 53 cents, and currently, as I speak, XRP is around 51 cents. However, I created the bull market support to work on the 23 days time frame. That's why we have to wait for the close of the candle, of the current candle on the 23 days time frame. But I will talk about it in the next charts. As a consequence, on the weekly time frame, this indicator may have false signals. For example, during this bear market, you can see that XRP was trending below the bull market support. Here we have a perfect touch with it. We went down, again a perfect touch. We have a cross to the upside, but after this, we crossed it again. So this area with the close of the green candle above the bull market support was a false signal. But if we have a look at the 23 days time frame, we have no false signal. So this is the difference between using this indicator on a weekly time frame and on a 23 days time frame. But this doesn't remove the fact that this is pretty bearish and that currently XRP is trending below the bull market support. And this is exactly the reason why I use other indicators to prevent me from being fooled by false signals. Again, if we look at the past, you will see that of course we have this false signal with the bull market support with the blue dots, but the price was still inside the bull bear band. As you can see, the bull bear band was red, went to orange, orange again, but we were below the top of the band. And that's why we knew that we were still in a bear market. If XRP was able to go up and to cross above the bull bear band, then it could have confirmed that XRP was in a bull market. Look, here, this is exactly what happened, right? We went up and then up above the band to confirm that it was a beautiful support before going up, right? And right now, this is exactly what's going on. We have the bottom of the band, right? This time, we are not in a bear market, we are in a bull market, so we have to pay attention to the bottom of the band instead of the top of the band. And right now, as you can see, XRP crossed the bull market support with the blue dots, but it has been stopped by the bottom of the band. So currently we are not in a comfortable place because we are below the 180 weeks moving average in orange. We are below the bull market support with the blue dots and just above the bottom of the band. So XRP is stuck in this area. The next weeks will decide of the future of XRP. We don't want the price to go below the band. This would be a very bad sign. I remind you that here, once we went below the band with this candle that has its entire body below the band, we knew that we were in a bear market. And from that point, we kept on using the band as a resistance. We got rejected once and once again, okay? So far we have been using this as a support, the band as a support. As you can see, we have the cross. Then we stayed inside the band. We went up above it and we retested as a support. Okay. Then we went up and right now we are retesting it again as a support. So the band is still a support. As we went above it, we are still in a bull market. That's why you see that we have the orange color, then the green color, the orange color, the green color, and now we have an orange color again. And you see that the band is getting tighter and tighter. You see, it was very wide, but weeks after weeks, it's getting less wide, right? So as you can see, we need a decision. And the more tight it is, the bigger the volatility that will come next. So just to give you a rough idea, here the bottom of the band is currently around 49 cents. The bull market support is around 53 cents. And the top of the band is around 59 cents. So I know that it looks very scary, but remember that XRP is still in an uptrend. To reverse the trend, XRP would have to make lower lows. For now, we have higher lows. So this is a good sign that XRP is still in this uptrend. But if we are not able to maintain this level and that XRP starts making lower lows, it would be pretty bad, guys. So for now, let's remain optimistic. XRP is still in the bull bear band. We know that the next 23 days candle will open in 2 weeks. So we still have time to make it above the bull market support again to close above it. I hope it's clear. If it's not, don't worry. It will become even clearer in the next chart. You all know about the Moonshot chart, and this indicator is available for free on my website. So if you want it, have a look at the description of the video. And this indicator shows that every time that the yellow line gets closer to the green line or to the red line, we have a huge move in the market. For example, here we have the yellow line touching the green line and the price was there and we have this huge moonshot, right? Then here we have a cross, okay? And here we have a second touching point, but this time the line was below, the yellow line was below the red line. And as a consequence, as we were not ready to go into a bull market, we have a big rejection to the downside. Here we have a cross, we have this huge moonshot. Then again, we wanted to avoid the cross between the green line and the yellow line. We went up, right? More recently, we have this and we went down. And here, this is the zone of interest. And as you can see, here we have a cross. We have this huge move to the upside. After this, we went down and the yellow line started going down. The bulls defended this area and prevented the cross. And thanks to this, the price went up and we avoided the cross, right? But right now, the yellow line is going down again. And this is exactly why I think that a huge move is coming, as the yellow line is going down again. To prevent the cross, XRP has to react. So the same way the yellow line was going down, and just right here to prevent the cross, we have a move to the upside and we have this nice curvature of the yellow line. Right now, if we keep on going down, the yellow line will cross the green line and we don't want this. So if the bulls want to defend XRP, XRP has no choice but to go up in the coming weeks. So this is very important. Again, if you want this indicator, this is available for free on my website. So have a look at the description of the video. It's time to move to the next chart, the bull bear index. Okay, so this is the bull bear index. This indicator is also available for free on my website. And right now, I know it doesn't look good. Indeed, we have 5 red points over 9 points. So this is a lot. That's why we have more than 50% bearish signs. That said, this is not the final colors because I'm using the 23 days time frame, and on this time frame, the next candle will open the 16th of February. This means that until this date, we won't have the final colors of this chart. Also on this chart, I'm using the string line with the red color and the green color. I remind you that this is a beautiful line that shows us bearish cycles and bullish cycles. Here you see we touched it, we went up, and it was a great bounce to the upside, right? But after crossing it with this candle, we know that we were in an official bear market, and we started using it as a strong resistance multiple times. After this, we have a cross to the upside, we went down, and this time we used it as a support, as you can see. And after this, here we have an official cross and a candle closing below the line with the full body of the candle, and we knew that we were again in a bear market. And since March of last year, we had this beautiful breakout, and we've been using this line as a beautiful support, right, for multiple months in a row. And right now, for the very first time in a long time, we are trending below the line after a candle that closed below the line. This means that for this candle, we have the entire body of the candle below the line, and that's why the line is currently turning red. But again, before jumping to any conclusion, we need to wait for the close of the current candle that will not happen before the 16th of February. Currently, the string line is around 54 cents, so keep this level in mind. Now let's have a look at the buy-sell indicator chart. So on this chart, we have nothing new. Why? Because the last time I talked about it, I said that we had this one signal, and after one signal, we usually go down, and this is exactly what happened here, for example. Here it happened again. So the only difference is that we are currently trending below the string line, but I already said it in the previous chart. So this was a quick update. We can move to the next chart and the last chart of the day, the cloud chart. On this chart, I want you to pay attention to the confluence points between the green line and the bull market support with the blue dots. As you can see, for example, here we have a cross between the blue dots and the green line, and the price went from here to here. It was attracted to this area, right? Then here again we continue, and the next crossing point is this area. And again, the price was just right here at the moment of the cross. Again, we have another cross, and the price was around this area. And right now, look what is currently going on. We have the green line crossing the blue dots, right? And the price is just right here also. So this shows that there is no coincidence in this chart, and every time that we have a cross, usually a big event comes next. For example, here after the cross, we went in an official bear market. Here, after the cross, again, the green line crossing down, right, below the blue dots, we went into an official bear market. And right now, I don't know what will be next, but we know that it will be big again. And right now we are in a pretty bearish position because you know that the green line is a wonderful support during bull markets, but it is a strong resistance during bear markets. And right now we are trending below it. But again, I am using the 23 days time frame, so to be official, to have this candle closing below the green line, we have to wait for the close of the candle that will happen the 16th of February. You can notice that for the very first time in a long time, the candle closed below the clouds, because after the breakout with this huge green candle, all the closing prices of the candles are inside or below the cloud. And for the very first time in a long time, we have the close below the cloud. This means that this candle will be very, very important. If we close below the green line and below the bull market support and below the cloud, it would be very bearish. So to sum it up, you understand that we are in a very, very critical phase right now. It's no surprise to feel uncomfortable because we see bearish signs in the charts. That said, looking at this chart, we can still have hope. Why? Because during this phase of the market in the past, before the bull run of 2017, we were in a similar phase. Indeed, XRP was very bearish. We even had this bottom that was very close to this bottom. But 2 candles after this, we went up to the moon. So we have a beautiful setup for the next bull run. But for history to repeat, XRP needs to go up in the coming weeks. Now you have a complete picture of what's currently going on. You know the bullish signs, the bearish signs, and why I think that a great move will come before April. If you like the content, please subscribe to the channel and give me a thumbs up. That's all for today's video, and as always, time will tell.